Oh my God! Holy crap! Oh! 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 Go that way. You want to go that way? Okay. There you go.
A gas tanker, several semis and cars have tangled up. Just a few moments ago, the 9-mile overpass here just collapsed down. The entire road collapsed down onto I-75 proper. No one on injuries yet. We just arrived here within the last 10 minutes. We're hearing that there's 2 semis and 2 vehicles initially that got involved in the accident on southbound 75. The tanker flipped, then caught fire, spreading gasoline over the entire freeway, both north and southbound lanes. Again, I'm on the east side of the west side of the freeway here, along 9 Mile at the mobile gas station. That is the 9 Mile bridge you see buckled there. The bridge, again, just a few minutes ago, collapsed down onto the freeway. Firefighters were down there at the time fighting the fire. I saw that. We're hoping they've got out okay. Again, 75, obviously it's going to be shut down at 696, and the 9 Mile 75 area, you cannot get into this area or get out of the area. Again, Hazel Park fire, Ferndale fire, several surrounding communities have got to the scene here. They're putting their foam and their water, trying to douse the flames. But the carnage stretches for about a quarter of a mile from just north of the 9 Mile bridge down to just south of the 9 Mile bridge. And again, the bridge is collapsed. You can still see flames down there. Every now and again, we'll hear little explosions. I'm being told from someone here who claims to be in the know that those are the air tanks from the air brakes. They're exploding as the heat increases here. But the firefighters are on the scene.
Trying to get on TV going. There you
What am I what? Oh, I'm gone now. Two of them. What I understand.
This is some tape that our Tim Pamplin shot earlier of this horrific accident scene on I-75. And we need to mention also that the freeway, of course, is closed right now in this area. Northbound and southbound I-75 are closed between 696 and 8 Mile. And police are asking you, they are demanding actually, that you stay away from this area. They have their hands full trying to extinguish this very hot fire. Once again, this is the result of a tanker truck that got into an accident with a semi. We understand from our reporter on the scene that witnesses said it was a Meyer produce truck that tangled with that tanker at the 9 Mile curve, and when that happened, the tanker exploded into the flames that you see right now. The 9 Mile overpass over I-75 southbound has collapsed, and there is concern that the northbound lanes, or rather the bridge covering the northbound lanes, that part of the bridge is also about to collapse onto the freeway. For those of you who, by the way, were enjoying our programming, America's Got Talent, we are going to try to get back to that as soon as possible. However, as you can see, this is a very serious story, and so we want to stay with this story for a while here and bring you the very latest. And again, this is tape that was shot earlier. These are not live pictures, but tape that our Tim Pamplin shot earlier of this horrific accident scene, an inferno on the freeway when a tanker truck and a semi-truck got into an accident underneath or right before the 9-mile overpass that goes over the freeway in the southbound lanes is where this accident happened. The tanker exploding at that point, and we understand that there are many thousands of gallons of fuel on board that tanker. Let's go back now to our Mara McDonald at the scene. And Mara, what more can you tell us?
Ruth, we've got an eyewitness to all of this. Dean Bach, where were you when all this went down?
We were at a light here on 9 Mile getting ready to cross the bridge. I was in front of my, behind my mother, who I had just left my restaurant with, and unbelievable what we saw. It was an amazing plume of smoke and fire. It was something that I'd never seen.
What did you think had happened down there? I mean, could you tell immediately that it was a tanker and another truck, or what?
You could see the back end of a tanker coming under the bridge. It looked like it was skidding to its left a little bit. I couldn't tell if it had been cut off or anything. It's something that you see out of the corner of your eye. You never really know what's going on. Things are going under bridges all the time. I did not see that it did not clear the bridge. The bridge is new. It looked like it had plenty of clearance. You know, it's hard to tell exactly what happened, if it had gotten cut off. There's been a lot of hearsay of what's going on, but all I know is it did not make it totally under the bridge, and it exploded.
Has it been a series of explosions or one big explosion?
There's been probably 7 or 8 explosions. It's been one after another. We got out of the car and got the heck out of there, and and we've been here watching, and police are trying to get people away from this. And Ferndale, it was, you know, almost as if the light didn't change. The city of Ferndale was here already. There were a huge response. Madison Heights has been here, Royal Oak. I've never seen anything like it.
Right now, we continue to follow breaking news from Hazel Park tonight. A tanker truck has exploded on I-75 at 9 Mile Road. Part of that 9 Mile overpass has collapsed. The crash occurred about 8:30 tonight, but it's still a very dangerous situation out there. Fox 2's Andre Isom joins us now live from Hazel Park. Andre, any new information to report right now?
Well, things look better. I want you guys to take a live look here. Still a lot of smoke, but right now, no flames. However, crews still have a lot of work to do determining how many vehicles were involved and how many victims. We are hearing, though this is not confirmed, I want to reiterate, not confirmed, that there is one injury, and we are hearing that it is minor. And if that is true, that would be an absolute miracle. But again, that has not been confirmed. Let me tell you how this horrific accident happened. A tanker truck carrying tens of thousands of gallons of fuel burst into flames, exploded on I-75 at 9 Mile in Hazel Park. It seems as if the tanker smashed into the bridge, flipped over, caught fire, and caused a chain reaction. Not sure how many vehicles were burned, but there are some shells of vehicles on the scene. A Meyer truck burst into flames, and if this wasn't frightening enough, the I-75 and 9 Mile bridge collapsed from the impact, the heat, and the flames, and came crashing down. I'll tell you what, some of the people we talked to say this was the scariest thing, or one of the scariest things at least, that they have ever seen.
Well, I was leaving my house and I saw a big plume of smoke, and drove over here, parked at the gas station, walked over to look at 9 Mile overpass, and there was a semi-truck underneath and fire shooting up over the overpass on 9 Mile. And
when you saw that, did you think this thing's gonna go?
When I saw all the flames coming up over the 9 Mile overpass, I thought for sure that the bridge was going to end up coming down, and about 10 minutes later it did collapse.
How bad was the scene when you saw all the smoke, all the flames, and all the chaos? Describe what you were seeing.
It was pretty wild. It was breathtaking. I was shaking the whole time watching.
Did you see people? Did you see people trying to get out of their cars? Did you see franticness?
No, I didn't see anybody down on the freeway. All I could see was smoke and flames. And people were, you know, a crowd was gathering from the west side of the freeway.
You know, the scene in pictures, in video, from Skyfox, on the ground, everywhere, is just scary. It's chaotic. It's just unbelievable. But we are living it. and it is quite frightening. Jeff Holloway has given you another live look at what we are seeing right now. Lots and lots of smoke. As we said before, the smoke just doesn't want to seem to let up, but at least right now there are no flames. We want to let you know that power is out over much of Hazel Park, but DTE is out working on it, trying to restore power in the area. And for your safety, everyone is being urged to stay in your homes, stay away from this area. Again, it's for your safety. Crews here on the scene have a lot of work to do, and it is dangerous because the fumes out here are toxic. Reporting live, Andrea Isom, Fox 2 News.